Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, and today is May the 4th. So yep, it's all about the Star Wars today, and there's going to be a couple of videos up, but we're going to start with a draw with me, and we're going to be drawing BB8 because, well, he's quite simple and yeah, everybody's favourite from the new trilogy anyway. So let's get into this. And may the 4th be with you. So we start off by drawing a circle. I'm just drawing around a ball of masking tape, and then a circle above that with, I used a skinny tin of Diet Coke. Now, then I did the cross lines against the actual body, and then for, let's say, sake of saying, the kind of head part, and just turn it into a semicircle, and then a wee curved rectangle just underneath. So then I did the wee circle. As always, we always start off with circles here, and then I start putting in the kind of more oval or squishy circles for the wee details around BB8. Don't worry if you're not getting these perfect. Like you see me, I'm constantly rubbing out, changing things. So if you're not getting it perfect, don't worry about it. I'm also adding a couple of wee details there, the wee boxes on the head and the actual circle around, so you can see where the actual orange circles are going to be with BB8. And then I just keep on adding the details that is in BB8. If you've got a picture using as a reference, don't forget to use that as well to the best of ability. So if you see where something should be, just fill it in there with your pencils. You know what I mean? If you want to change something up, by all means, try it with your pencils, because you can always rub out with pencils. When it comes to the likes of inking in and everything, it's more finalized and stuff like that. So always be happy with your drawing before you start inking. So as you can see, I kind of pause for a wee while here, just as then you can catch up to show you what I've drawn so far. And now I'm going to start inking. Now I'm just kind of using a very cool kind of ballpoint pen to do most of the fine lines on this one. You can use whatever kind of pens you want. You want to use a thick Sharpie, by all means, work away. Use what you've got. If you just want to color it in with pencils, by all means, work away. Just rub out the wee lines that you wouldn't actually need, and just carry on from there. Don't also be afraid to use the likes of rubbers and rulers and any other items that are at your disposal. You know what I mean? You've seen me. I've used tape. I've used a tin of skinny Diet Coke. You know what I mean? Rulers, rubbers. If you've got them kicking about, you know what I mean. If you need them, use them. Don't be afraid to kind of experiment and try something different. So yeah, tell me what you think about the music in this video. I thought, I found it on one of the free things whenever I'm in the editing stage. And I thought, it's very pumped up and everything, and well, it was free, so, it's royalty free and all that malark, so yeah. And there we go, there's my favourite part, rubbing all the pencil lines out, and that's where you see where if you haven't inked in somewhere, you work away into that. Now we get into the colorings. Again, I'm using my wonderful Winsor & Newton fine markers, and yeah, the pro markers. They're always fun to use, and if you do have the money for them, by all means, they can be quite expensive. You know, I think they're like £2.50 in UK currency per marker. Well, £2.69 last time I was in Easton's. Then you can get sets and stuff. You can obviously find them in places like TK Maxx for a tad cheaper. But yeah, by all means, I absolutely adore them. Though I have been using Sharpies for years, so occasionally the Sharpies will kick in as well. So don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you're doing. It's May the 4th, you know. Everybody's going to be watching Star Wars and whatnot. So, but if you're doing something exciting for it, by all means, even at that, if you want to stick in the order you're watching Star Wars, because that's always a fun debate, whack that into the comments there as well. Now you can see whenever I'm doing the shading here as well, I've worked up from it was a number 2 gray, cool grey, and then it gets a wee bit darker, and then which is a number 4 cool grey, or maybe a number 3, I'm not 100% sure. But then I go up to the number 5 cool grey for the darker grey bits, but it does give that illumination onto the lighter parts, which is always good to have. Now if you are still using pencils, you can still do that as well. If you have artist grade pencils, you work it up from the likes of a 2 or 3B, and to make it darker you go up to a 5 or 6B, and from darker than that is anything from 8B upwards. Now some of my drawings, if you've seen them, I can go all the way up to a 12B, so they're quite fun to use. And yeah, so I put in a wee bit of shadow down at the bottom just underneath BB8 there as well, and then just tidying up around the shadows there. And yeah, so let me know in the comments what you think. We BB8. I'm going to be loads of videos on today, so yeah. Also, don't forget to sign your work, which I already have done this. And then also another neat trick that I've thrown in there, don't forget also see around the darker parts of the actual picture, make the lines thicker, and it gives that kind of more of where the light is coming from. But yep, there we are, BB8. I hope you've had fun watching this video today, listening to me ramble on as I always do. And yeah, don't forget to hit me up in the social medias, show me your artwork. It is May the 4th, and yeah, Star Wars Day. Everybody's watching Star Wars, so nothing better than putting up a load of Star Wars videos today and tomorrow, because tomorrow is Revenge of the 5th. So yep, I am artist Leslie Watson. Have fun, stay safe, and thank you very much for watching. Thanks.